Ready?
Yep.
2, ready, go. Grab your friends and gather around. Hear the stories when you're down. With songs and smiles for miles. If you're looking for a place to go, I know one hell of a show. There's a place that'll make you glad. Opposite of being sad. DICK&Dank.com. DICK&Dank.com.
Welcome back to Dope Discussions with Dick and Dank. I am Dank, or Mr. Dank. I'm still not determined how I'm going to want to go by that. But we are recording outside of the edge, so if you hear some traffic noise, my co-host Dick for a Day, Donnie, is not quite here yet. But when he arrives here, we'll get to hear the latest from the edge. But our guest for today is Just Joe from the dispensary, The Rec Room in Fulton, Illinois.
What's up?
How are we doing, Just Joe? It's been a little while since we talked to you.
Yeah, we've both been busy, but yeah,
Right.
here we are.
Yeah, tending buds.
Yeah.
I like it. And smoking buds.
Smoking buds.
Right? We're here today to talk to Just Joe. He was at the Seed Talent Bud Tenders Choice Awards in Chicago.
Yo.
And so as soon as you told me that, I was like, something I've never heard of. No clue what the hell it's about, what it entails, what's going on out there. So if you could describe for us like a little bit more about the event. So the overall agenda of the event. So I'm guessing Seed Talent Bud Tenders Choice. So is this an awards for, I don't know if you heard the episode with Big Muddy Genetics. They are, they're the ones that are trying to create the different strains and
Right.
varieties and rename them. We got a whiff of their Mapinguari, if I'm saying that right. But it was their new strain. So is that like people that are creating these new strains that they're now harvesting for people to try?
Well, basically, Seed Talent sends out surveys to all the bud tenders.
Okay.
What do you like? What's your favorite concentrate? What's your favorite flower? All the different categories. And the bud tenders vote, who the best cultivator is. I think Rhythm won that, but, who has the best concentrate, all the different categories.
So any bud tender, because obviously, and I know having shopped from you, that you try many of the products, so which I appreciate, because then you're able to give me a firsthand account of this was my experience, this is how I enjoyed it, this is what it did to me. Doesn't mean it's that way for everybody, but you're able to share, how it affected you, so I can know a little bit more. And it's like, all right, that sounds like something that's what I'm looking for, that kind of thing. So, so they send this survey out to, like you said, a mass amount of bud tenders, and so it's optional to fill out. Do you have to register? Or are you like a select few bud tenders? Like, do you have to be on this list?
No, all the bud tenders get to vote for the different strains and all that throughout the year.
Okay.
And then the top Seed Talent does all the training videos and all that, the training platform that everybody uses.
Okay.
The bud tenders, I think you got to be in the top 10% of the state for finishing how far you've gotten in the training. So they invite so many.
Okay. So if you're a bud tender that's made it through that training, they're going to send these surveys out to you for you to rate and review these these growers and their crop.
No, they're going to send the surveys out to all the bud tenders, but they're only going to invite the top 10% to the award show.
I got you. Okay, so we're inviting the top 10% of the bud tenders. So you're one of the top 10% bud tenders as you were able to go. That's impressive. Well done. So you've taken this training. You have that greater knowledge and understanding. Obviously, the medical side, I'm sure, helps you, and that's why then training is so important. But so now you went to this event, and would you say pretty good size? Like how many growers? It's in Chicago. I imagine it's pretty good size.
Well, most all the cultivators and all that from Illinois were there.
Okay, that's impressive.
And then the different companies, like Puffco that puts out all the pieces, the volcanoes and all the Puffco pieces for your vapes and that.
Okay.
And it's just a lot of fun. Of course, you got all the cultivators there with, you got a dab bar that you go to, and do a couple dabs, and some of the new equipment there.
So they have a
that you get
dab
to
bar
see.
right there where you're like,
Yeah.
they've got, hey, this is our latest, whatever.
Yeah. And you
all
go
right.
outside to the smoking lounge and
Okay.
roll your own cones and.
So they're able to get a permit, obviously, for the event to allow that.
Yeah.
Which is something I was hoping we were going to be able to do for that event there in Fulton,
Yeah.
but you got to go through the city, and I think you're probably feel lucky enough that you're able to dispense there, let alone smoke it out in public. So
Right.
I get that, but
I'm sure Chicago has different rules than just
for
about everybody.
sure, for
Yeah.
sure. Now, on that, while we're there, as far as the community, do you feel like obviously I feel like I see a lot of people I recognize from the community that are in there purchasing it. So the community's been pretty receptive. Any problems working with the city that you know of?
Not that I know of. No.
All right. Well, that's good. That's good. You know, 'cause you want people to feel comfortable.
Right. That's a
uh,
good thing about Fulton. You know, it's a small town. It's you pretty much know everybody. I go, you go to Dollar General, it's the same people there.
Absolutely.
And you get to talk to people, and
Yeah.
it's more of a relaxing environment than say in the Quad Cities.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. That's good. And all right, so back to the event. So you're one of the top 10% bud tenders, able to go to this Seed Talent Bud Tenders Choice Awards in Chicago. And so every grower in Illinois was there to represent, by all means. If they're
Right.
trying to make their brand the next greatest thing, then they got to be there to showcase.
Exactly.
So now, what was your impression of the event overall?
I thought it was really nice. I thought it was pretty well run. Of course, I'm a little bit older, so it was a little bit of a younger crowd. Mostly the rec bud tenders.
Okay.
So I was driving back and forth from Chicago, so I
Okay.
didn't want to imbibe too much. So I
Right.
didn't do any of the edibles. Man, they had edibles everywhere, and
Yeah.
they all looked fantastic. But I kind of stayed away from
Sure.
them because I wanted just to smoke because I knew
Yeah.
what that would do to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you could wait, and then you're ready to go. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
So I thought it was really good. I think, maybe sometime they could get a bigger venue because it did get a little crowded after the award.
Now let me ask you this: so open to the public, so all the 10% and bud. Okay, I
It
wondered
was
if
just the 10% bud tenders
okay, they're the
that were
only
there,
ones.
and
So
then
it's just yeah, so
just invited people,
yeah, okay.
basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's easier to control and
Yeah.
and get quality results.
Yeah.
I'd say. Now, so you had to fill out? You said like a sheet judging like taste,
Well,
quality.
see, all the bud tenders do that.
Right.
That's in a
No, I'm
the
talking
emails,
about
but-
your specific experience as far as what you had to do.
Oh, we didn't do anything there.
Yeah, there you were
the,
just
the
invited.
voting was all. We're just invited for the
To
party.
the awards, yeah. So it was just the awards, and now, of course, you had the list of awards. Now, I wouldn't
Right.
know any of the names. You said you had all the names of the winners stuff, and I
Eh,
appreciate that.
I don't
but
have it anymore,
it's
but
not
it's
going
on
to
the
mean anything to me
website,
because I don't know anybody.
Yeah.
So, but you also, I don't know if we're ready for this yet or not.
We're not ready to smoke. What?
What? No, I'm always ready. All right? Always ready. But all right, the award show not open to the public, select events. So that's it's an honor to be there. As far as being a part of the cannabis community,
Yeah.
and to know that you're right there in Fulton, that's pretty impressive. So if you're in the area, you can go stop by the rec room. Some days now, you said you've been spending more time on the.
I
rec side?
haven't been lately because I've been focusing more
On
on
your
medical.
patients?
But anybody that lives in Illinois, if you don't have your med card, you're worried about your doctor or whatever. There's places to get it online now. You can do everything online.
Nice.
And the amount of money you're going to save if you're a regular connoisseur.
30% every time.
Yeah, at least.
At least.
So something that'll cost you $100 if you go to the rec side, cost you 60 or 70 on the med
Yeah.
side. So
Yeah. It helps me. I know that.
yeah.
No, I appreciate that. And then, and you'll notice that places like Fulton, they're separated. And you can go into, when I go into the medical side, I don't pay the tax. I pay the 1% sales tax. But if I go into the rec side, I get 30% off, which justifies that sales tax. And that's how, some of the other dispensers in the area get away with that. They just have the one recreational side, don't have a medical side, but
Right.
they give all the medical patients 30% off. So.
Well, sometimes 30. I've heard 20. I've heard
Yeah.
10.
Yeah, I suppose it depends.
It's different.
I
Even
know
30,
I can't stack them. I can't use my veteran status and
Right.
my But Fulton gives me $10 off.
Yeah.
Every time I go. I wish
Well,
I lived closer
yeah.
because I'd go every day.
Well, all veterans deserve it.
Yeah. Thank you.
Every veteran gets $10 off when you come in, as long
Yeah.
as you spend $20.
Right. Exactly.
You get a
So
nice
half off.
infused pre-roll for like $28,
Yeah.
and you get $10 off. There
Right.
you go.
If you're a veteran, I know it's great for PTSD,
Oh yeah.
pain. I'm using it for my mental health. So yeah, there's all kinds of reasons to use it. Go in and give it a try. You brought us some stuff to try here.
Soul Canna.
Soul
That's,
Canna. Now, if you remember,
local grown in Fulton, Illinois.
yeah, you remember episode 19, we talked to Jeff Sengsten from the dispensary there in Fulton, the rec room. He's the principal officer, but basically what general manager kind of thing, and manages the grow room.
He for the dispensary, I guess he'd be the regional.
He's the one that holds the license.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's the one that holds the license, so he's a very important man for that.
Yeah, we call
dispensary.
him sir.
Yeah, I can imagine so. Yes, sir. But at that time, he said they were getting ready to distribute about 4:20. I'm hoping they made the deadline they were shooting for. They were shooting for the 4:20 deadline.
It was
right
close,
about the time of the
but-
event. All right, but it's out now. Soul Canna, SOLCANNA, Soul Canna. And Jeff Joe, thankfully, was very nice to bring us a little sample. Soul Canna, Shady Boof. Shady Boof. I like
Shady
that name.
Boof.
Any clue what that's a combination of? Something Slim Shady and...
I knew about
Better
an
be-
hour ago, but
Yeah, well, I can imagine. But the awesome part is THCA, as you're saying, they're testing at 39.457%. Total cannabinoids, 41.289%. This was harvested at 3/30/25, package 6/4. Tested 5/23, and then used by 3/30/26. I guarantee you that'll be accomplished.
yes,
But this is available only in Fulton, or is it available at other locations?
it's available at other locations.
All right.
Just when you go into your whatever dispensary you're going to, just ask for Soul
You
Canna.
can ask for Soul Canna at all your area dispensaries. That's
If
fantastic.
they don't have it, tell them to get it.
There you go. And go to Fulton, because I guarantee they have it, because
Oh,
it's
yeah.
right across the road.
And we just got another delivery from them today, so we're excited about some of the new products, which I haven't heard about yet. And then hopefully down the road, they're going to have their pre-rolls coming out and just everything else. It's
Fan-fucking-tastic. So that makes sense. So this is a new brand. So as soon as it comes out, the first thing they're going to have is the flower. Buy the flower,
Yeah.
grind it, smoke it, enjoy it.
Yep.
But then after that, you're going to start making your other products. Well, now we can grind it ourselves, pack some pre-rolls and sell those. And then you take the time to distill it, or all the whole process. I don't even
Yeah.
understand how it makes the different cartridges and vapes. So they'll be able to do all that there in Fulton?
I believe so. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
they just
I
got to
didn't
get
know if
all
it
the
was just
machinery.
growing,
and-
or if they can make the
no,
the,
they're going to be able to do everything there. It
That's
sounds
awesome.
like. So
That's
and it's
awesome.
all going to be local.
Shop
and-
local.
Yeah.
I am a big fan of shop local. And I'm a big fan of get what you pay for.
Yeah. And this is premium bud, but it's still at a medium price. It's not like the premium from, and I
I
won't
like the
say
sound
other
of premium,
cultivators' name,
and I like the sound of.
but they
more
also have
affordable
popcorn varieties too that are
price.
a
All
little
right,
bit.
now this is a
lower
3.5
price.
gram package.
Yep.
It's a yellow white package. Soul Can. We'll have to get a picture on the website. Let me take a picture right now.
Yeah. And I have not tried this yet, so I'm waiting to open it just to enjoy the smell.
Yeah, he wanted me to open it while recording. And I said, we can sure as fuck do that. Yeah, buddy. So we're going to open this up and
About time.
see what he's about. He's been
Yeah.
we've been smoking weed here.
I got
and he's
that,
been
yes,
asking, when
yeah.
are we going to open this weed? This is the good shit.
I got that yesterday, and I was itching to open it last night. I was like,
Itching.
no, I got to save this for
I
a special
appreciate
occasion.
you waiting for the show.
Yes.
This is going to be great. So, and I get to be the one to open it. That's fantastic. First impressions here. Tear open package. Try not to litter. That way, Dick for a day, Donnie, if he ever gets here, he's supposed to be here. But if he ever gets here, he might miss out on this bud. I don't know. Can we smoke 3.5 grams before he gets here? All right. So, I like the cup. Man, you talk about terpenes. You can see. Now, I got to get a picture of that. You can see the orange trichomes. Man, that is gorgeous.
That's pretty.
Here, let's just let's put it right here on my keyboard.
And how's the smell?
Oh yeah, we gotta get the smell in there.
Ah.
Well, that smells like heaven. Yeah, that's a very light smell. It's almost, it's fruity.
Yeah.
Shady boof.
Shady Boof.
Let's see, Shady Boof. There's probably a couple of different ways I can go with that name. Shady Boof. I think of like a Slim Shady Boof, like a boof on hair or something. A Shady Boof. You're in the shade with a girl with the boof on hair.
Yeah, who came up with that name? Oh, yeah,
Smoking
Stoners.
nice bud. Stoners. Here, let's get a picture of this. This premium bud
And there's
at
Donnie.
a reasonable price. Oh, Dick for a day, Donnie. Coming at the perfect time. Oh, man, that was well done. Well played. Here, let's get that. Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Now you're going to have me on more often because
that's a
I'll
pretty
bring a
color.
different variety of Soul Canna every time I come on.
Well, shit. If
Yeah.
you're bringing me Soul Can of weed like this every time, I might have, you may have to be here every time.
Dick for a day.
Dick for a day, Donnie.
Hey,
Finally shows up.
guys, I've been fucking busy. Fuck all
I
day.
know. You do everything. When are you going to learn?
When am I gonna learn? Just
Yeah.
sell?
But you got here just in time for some Shady Boof. Soul Can.
All right, Donnie. We'll have you sit closer. We're going to have you two face each other so you can both look into that microphone.
Don't be spitting on my side of the mic either.
I'll try not to
Keep
spit
it
in
on your
face.
side, Joe.
Yeah, let's keep the spit where it belongs.
In the vaginal cavity.
It's not a bad place.
Nice shirt, by the way.
I wore it just for you, Donnie. Award winning. You weren't here, so I forgot to mention it. We did talk about where we were. All right, now I believe
Thick out here, man.
That's
It
good.
is.
People too drunk to vote the last couple of years.
I did forget what we were talking about.
We were just getting ready to. We
You
were
already
talking
talked
about
about
Soul
this one.
Canna.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we were talking.
Talking about.
We
Shady
talked
Boof.
about Dick. Donnie showed up.
Donnie showed up.
My apologies for the brief break here.
all
Dick
right.
for a day, Donnie,
That's my fault.
awesome host that he is, said, you know what? I know we're closed. I can't charge you for it, but come on side and let me give you a free drink. I was like,
Come on in and carry some bread.
and I obviously his drink of choice to provide me is his wonderful
Cherry bomb.
Cherry Bomb. Absolutely. Love his Cherry Bomb. Frosted mug,
Frosted
ice
mug,
cold,
oh my God.
goes down so smooth. If you have not had a Frosty Bomb at the edge, you are truly missing out.
Let me see your sleeve, Joe. I need to wipe off, man. I started getting moist. He talks like that.
I'll be your hype man, Donnie. I love it
right.
here.
I tell you what. After a good buzz, get a little cottonmouth going on. You go inside. Very, very refreshing. Hey, brother.
And then I buy the Bent Water.
Bed water, you know what? I've been trying to drink one of those before I go to bed.
Yeah?
I think it's helping me sleep longer. Not forever, but for longer. And I need to sleep.
Yeah, I think we all need to sleep.
It's very, very important, actually.
Yeah.
All right, better?
You don't talk loud
Better.
enough, Donnie.
See, that's funny because my wife says I scream every time I talk.
Well, that's because
That's 'cause
you're talking to her.
Oh, well, is that the way it works? Damn it. But yeah, you had asked me earlier if I thought, edibles or whatever helped me with my neuropathy. I'm saying definitely a plus. Is it the cure? No, but it sure does help me get more rest. That's for sure.
That's what we're looking for. At least take the edge
And
off.
Joe, though, them infused doobies I've been buying,
Oh yeah.
them are strong.
Yeah.
Them are very, very strong.
Those rhythm remixes.
Yeah, and they got a hell of a taste to them, too,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know?
Good aftertaste to them.
Yes,
too.
it is.
Now, of course, you're closed Mondays, and I don't know who these other two were. They were like hoping you were open, of course, because everybody wants to stop at the edge. Just right here, exit 1,
It's
right off the bridge, I-80. You
right.
can see here, river. You can see the bridge, exit 1. It's my man, Donnie Hunt, owner, operator, do-it-all guy.
We got to do it, man.
Yeah.
Poor to pay
Dick for a day, Donnie. But
for a day.
he shows up kind of like Guy on the Couch who hasn't been showing up just in time to try Soul Canna Shady Boof, testing at 41.289%
That's
THC.
incredible, man. And there's nothing on that. That's
And
just
we've
great.
talked on previous
great, yeah.
episodes.
That's incredible.
We thought it was about 33% was the highest I've ever seen. 33, 34%.
Without being infused, right?
Right, without being infused. And then to see this naturally testing at 41%. Now, others say
impressive.
you can't rely on the test anyway, but you know, it's there, so
Well,
I got to have something to use.
That's right,
Right.
and they've got to rate it some way, somehow. So
Now, did you check out the terpenes on this? The little
that was,
orange. The little orange terpenes all over that.
God,
And then that
makes you
white
wanna
fuzz.
Take a bite of that,
That
Joe.
keef, right?
My God.
But you know what? We got to heat it up first, Donnie.
Well, you know what?
I've been
Saying
smoking
you just
out of this
start- I'm
bowl
saying you just
feverishly.
You start eating that shit, it's gonna get you. It's gonna get you going.
Oh,
You
yeah?
gotta decarb it first.
How's it taste?
Oh, I didn't take a bite of it.
Oh, okay.
It smells good enough that I do want to take a bite of it.
Yeah.
It smells amazing.
How much
It's
is
kind of got lemony.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Actually, well, for the med patients, it's like $40 an eighth.
I thought it was a good price.
So it's a premium bud, but a mid-range price. It's perfect.
It looks
scared.
premium to me.
You got another smoking utensil, I see.
Oh, yeah, this is my favorite tool. This is nice to travel. And it closes up, snuff it out, don't
Right
waste
on.
it, you know, open it up.
Heck yeah.
So there's a little on this side from what we were smoking before, so pay no
Right.
attention to that.
Right on, right on.
But let me
Joe,
hand
why,
grind some of this
Okay.
on the other side here.
Joe, why don't they make a pen that you can wash? I've been back up and bought 2 more because I keep washing the damn things. Quit laughing, man. $25 a crack.
But they have a battery in them, so you're not supposed to wash a battery.
Well, I
Yeah, that
understand
doesn't sound good.
Well, at least that's clean battery.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, they don't work with it.
You're supposed to launder money, not batteries.
Okay, well,
We'll just have to get you some
I
disposables,
forgot.
and you don't have to worry about a battery.
no, that's
You
what I
just-
did, but now I lost that fucker
Oh.
altogether, too.
All right, so I got some
We'll just get you more
pieces
flour.
ground up on one
That's why I can't
side.
leave that.
I mean,
Well, you got that super fucking crack lighter, don't you?
oh, I do. It bends. I
Oh,
like
my.
it. So you don't burn
See,
your
I was
finger.
gonna
Point it
say, yeah,
straight
you
down.
You shoot over the top of that bowl. You know it in a heartbeat.
Oh, yeah,
man.
like fuck. So this one I point it down. It's
That's right.
much better.
Shady booth.
Shady
Katie Booth?
Boof.
B-O-U-T-H-E?
Boof.
Oh, Booth.
Boof, like boof on hair. Boof.
Who comes up with these
Shady
names, man?
Boof. I want to be that guy, I think, sometimes. I got to be high to do it, but that's what you do. You smoke it, and you think, what the fuck do I think of when I smoke this shit? But really what I've noticed is talking to Big Muddy Genetics, usually it has to do with the genetics, the family tree, if you will, of the plant.
Right.
So, like, Shady is a derivative of, like, Brownie Scout. I hear that the Girl Scout cookie is a really good strain. So, like, Brownie Scout is a derivative of, so they took the
Okay.
Girl Scout cookie and bred it with another plant.
All right.
And if you listen to episode 21, I learned so much about plants that I did not know.
I just met a good friend of mine that I didn't know he grows. He's been going, yeah, so I got some insider
All right.
information.
But we found out that if you have the seeds, which he did give me a pack of seeds, I haven't yet to sprout them, but you have to let them grow to a certain age before you even know if it's a male or female plant.
Right.
And then you'll see technically their
see a
organs,
nut-
if you will,
you'll
sex
see-
organs
you'll see a
on the
nut
plant.
sack, man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we talked about some people like to actually smoke the nutsack off the male plants.
Well,
Like, I had no clue that was even a thing. I had no clue that plants had nutsack for one. And then to smoke them?
And you
The
know what?
fuck?
You know what? Once that plant gets so big, you let it develop, and then you'll put it in a bag. My friend was telling me, and you'll shake that plant inside that bag so you can pollinate this plant. You can cross-pollinate, put the pollen off that male plant.
Well, so that's what he was saying, that they would basically line up the ladies at a certain age when they hit puberty. The plant hits puberty, the females, and then you put the male plant when he hits puberty on the other side, and then he releases his seeds, and then he'll ferment those other plants, and that's how we get this cross-pollination
Yep, exactly.
and the different names, where you take
Yep.
that Girl Scout cookie and Brownie
Right
Scout.
on. But yeah, he was telling me I started growing one, and it ended up I had him come over and check it out, and that's when he started divulging all this information. He said that's a male. So when he left, I pulled it. He can't drive. So when I pulled it, man, he got all bummed out. He said, "Man, I wish I'd known you was going to do that, because you could have let that grow, and I could have used the pollen off that plant to pollinate some of my other plants."
Shit, I didn't know. Grew up on a farm and shit, I didn't know. How about
That
that?
seed come from Amsterdam, the one I had, but it was a fucking male.
But no, I know we do that with obviously with crop production. You see, like the corn, when you see the rows where they've taken out the tassels, the details of
Right.
the corn, it's for that pollination to make the seed corn.
You know, it can you can be he was telling me you could pollinate in 3 ways: air, water, and I cannot remember the other one, insects or something like that. You know, when they fucking fly around. So water can pollinate them, you know, because it'll help move the pollen around as well as the air blowing it.
Yeah, that makes sense. You got all kinds of shit happening in the air you don't know about. Mosquitoes laying their eggs.
I like that shady beef. It's tasty.
I like it. Yeah. I think it's pretty to look at. I did get the pictures, didn't I?
It does look nice. I tell you what,
I don't know if I got the picture of the flower, did I?
2 or 3 tugs and Jesus.
I think that's when Donnie showed.
It's working.
It's working.
Right? Just that quick.
I like it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah, I got the picture of the flower here. Well, yeah, we'll get those on the website, man. Those are gorgeous. But Dick and Dank, the joys of being a host at Dick and Dank, right?
Where is Dick? What's he doing?
Well, he's in Canada, last I knew.
Okay.
They do have reasonably priced weed up there.
Oh, that's everything else is expensive as shit up there.
Yeah, I don't know for sure. I can't remember, thank you, brain injury, why, the whole reason he was up there without going through my text messages.
Right on,
But
I got you.
I do know that he was up there. He was getting some weed purchases up there, smoking some Canadian weed.
Right on. Bring some seeds back, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, because he said he got a new tent, double the size.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, so there may be, he offered up to me that I could take his
Maybe you-
small tent that he doesn't need, that I could start growing.
Right
I already
on,
have the
yep.
seeds from Big Muddy Genetics. We'll have
Yep.
to see what's in the future here at DICK&Dank.com if I start growing there at home. I know Banjo, she's great with plants, so I know
Right, well,
she's curious and she wants to try.
Look around. You telling me who's good with plants?
Right?
That'd be my wife.
Yeah.
Shit, man, she goes bonkers.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. What?
And he
We'll
was
have to have
telling
you, now that it's, everything's blooming at home, you'll have to, at the Kentucky Studios, you have to stop by out there and
Right
see
on.
everything out there.
I remember where that's at.
Oh, yeah. So, future episodes. Who knows what's to come?
Right
I do
on.
know we talked to Devin Gamboa at Revolution. He's a fisherman.
Okay.
And I guess really good. He promised that he could get a 5-pound fish within like a certain amount of time. I can't remember, like 30 minutes.
Oh, guaranteed catch.
Guaranteed. He said we catch a 5-pound fish, we smoke a 5-gram joint. And I was like,
Gee,
fuck, I'm on.
Christmas.
I'm gonna record that
5
shit.
gram doobie, you're gonna fall out of the fucking boat.
Well, we'll share it. There'll be a couple of us. We'll
Really?
pass it around.
My God.
But we're gonna get it out there on the boat. I confirmed with him. He's down. So
Right on.
we get a nice weather and availability. I'll pick him up on my dank boat and we'll get him out there on the river and we'll catch some fish and smoke some weed.
I know you guys have been in the river and did your podcast.
Yeah.
You ever been in a pool and did the podcast?
Ooh, I have not.
Yeah,
It's a hot day. Now you're pressing. That's
just
a lot of
happened to-
electronics next to the pool.
At
least
no
on the-
diving off the roof, man. You'll be
No
all right.
diving off the roof. Fair enough. Fair
I know
enough.
a guy's got a pool, man. I'm sure he wouldn't mind.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yep.
We'll work on that.
I,
They have. Well, here's the issue, Donnie. You really want to know the crux of it?
Sure.
I'm limited with my capabilities based on the equipment that I have.
I understand.
I'm looking for advertisers or investors in this show that think it's worthwhile,
Right.
that want to promote this and promote our brand or our message.
Right on.
Pot versus pills. You
Without a
know.
doubt.
So
What's
I
the
think
spot
if
go for?
what's that?
What's a commercial spot go for?
I don't have any.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You got to come up with the price and the time. I mean,
Well, I'm up to 5,500 followers on Instagram.
that's fantastic.
What do you think that's worth?
Well, it's hard to
I
say.
think you get what you pay for. If you give me $100, say,
Right on.
because the new microphone that I want, so I can get 3 people recorded, so you guys don't have to sit so close together.
I like Joe.
That's like $250.
Right on.
So, and then the cable and whatever. But then you're talking about near water. They have wireless ones you can wear.
Well, I'm saying we could.
So we could float in the pool with a wireless mic. Promise you don't go into the water. Then, man, you could high as fuck float around the pool.
Right on.
As long as you can keep it out of the water, I think we could have a good show. But again, that's more money. I don't have any advertisers. I can't invest
on.
any more than I already have.
Right on. So, if a guy gives you $250, what
That'll
do you
give
do
me a
with
third microphone.
it? You don't go in with the third microphone.
Third microphone. That way, you guys, I can get better sound quality because it's a editing nightmare that you
Right.
guys don't talk at the same level.
Okay. So, once again, for say I know this dude's gonna give you $250. Are you gonna promote his business for that?
For
$250?
$250, man.
I know what you're gonna buy with it, but how is he gonna get notarized for his?
I think for my first advertiser, he can sponsor the entire episode.
Okay.
I'll have him on as a guest to talk about his business if he likes. Otherwise, this show is sponsored by blank.
Right on.
Go down there for, I'm the hype man. I'll give all the good things about that business, why they should go down there. And then I'll mention them again a few more times. And then I'll mention them on the website.
And you're getting all this for free.
Right? Because no, he's not for free. He's letting me host here and record here.
See,
I figure this is a give and take here. He gives me drinks. He lets me record here. I appreciate that.
I'll coerce you.
So I have no problem promoting his business. So there's a trade.
Right.
If somebody wants to bring me weed like you did, then I'll promote the dispensary. He brought me weed. I'll talk about the dispensary and the fine quality weed that I am thoroughly enjoying right now.
Yeah.
And I'm here at the Edge. I have no problem promoting the Edge because I'm here at the. Donnie's reaching. Donnie,
$250 right there.
He wants you to buy the microphone.
you want a third mic for this show?
There's $250. You said you're looking for a sponsor. Fuck, I want to be the first one.
This show is sponsored by The Edge. Thank you, Donnie. My first paid sponsor. This show
Well, that's how-
reaches into us. This is why I love Donnie
That's
so
what I was
much.
just trying to understand is what does that do for a person?
Well, this
You know
show
what I'm
is
saying, Joe? I
being
gotta
brought
know.
to you by The Edge.
Well, there you go.
Oh my God, Thomas, oh my Lord.
He's on Highway 84 right off the interstate. Exit 1, The Edge.
You can't miss us.
You can't miss him. When you get off the interstate, exit 1, you come up Highway 84, The Edge right there. Stop on by, except for Mondays because they're closed. That's why we're here. Unless you just want to see us,
Yeah,
you know,
see the red
I don't mind an
truck,
audience.
You see the red truck, everybody else stops.
Right? Because we love you, Donnie.
Oh, I know,
Because you
I
do
hear
shit
ya.
like this. You bought me a microphone, Donnie.
Well, you decided to buy a microphone. I just was
Well,
the first
true.
sponsor.
I'm just telling you, you gave me this,
Okay.
I'm buying a microphone with it.
All right.
Thank you, Donnie. I'll go
Welcome,
right down
brother.
there and buy one.
Well, that's what it's about, man.
So now I can have better sound quality next time we're recording outside at The Edge here in Rapid City, Illinois, where you can get the most delicious Frosty Bomb ever. Nobody else makes a Frosty Bomb, do they? It's your drink.
No, not well. I've seen a couple, I've seen a couple, but many have tried, but they can't duplicate it.
Well, since this show is sponsored by The Edge in Rapid City, Illinois, exit 1, off Interstate 80, I am wearing the T-shirt
Yes,
of
he
The
is.
Edge, who was the 2023 #1 dive bar in America. If you're not familiar, you need to come down here and find out why
Yeah,
that
checks
The
out.
Edge is the #1 dive bar in America 2023.
Dang right. Well, good. See, now
Does
we've
that work
got-
$250 so far?
So far, shit, yes. But we got to still stick with the original DICK&Dank podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we can't get sidetracked.
No. So this show is sponsored by you, so thank you very much
You're
for this.
welcome, my
I
friend. I'm
appreciate
just
it.
glad to
Of
be
all
the
the things
first-
you've already done for me, you continue to give. That's the kind of man you are.
That's
I
how we
appreciate
roll,
that.
babe. That's how we roll.
And we have a mutual friend who opened a competing bar just down the road, and you
Yes.
support him.
Yep,
And
of
I
course.
commend you for that, because that's the
Heck
kind of
yeah.
friendship you have.
Dude, I'll support anybody that supports me. I'm gonna support them, whether it's fucking buying weed, whether it's buying liquor, food, cars, whatever, man. I go to where people work to get what I need because they come out and support me.
You're a good man, Donnie.
Well,
You're a good
show
man.
respect to earn a little bit. That's how we roll.
Well, thank you again, Donnie.
You're welcome, my friend. You're welcome.
So next time we come out here, do you see what I've done? I've invested. I
see
made
this
this nice
booth, yes.
table. Now I can just pick this up, and I have a portable podcast.
You need to put
I can take it anywhere.
it on some wheels, man.
I
That's
put
gonna get
wheels.
heavy.
There's wheels on this side. I got
Oh, I see.
a handle on this side, wheels on the other side. I lift
Nice.
it up, I can wheel it. Now
My
there's
God.
small ones. They're probably not good on the cobblestone. Under
Right
the
on.
patio out here at The Edge at Rapid
Right
City, Illinois. Exit 1, Interstate 80. This show brought to you by.
That's right. Joe, don't be reading the fine print.
I'll put this away so I stop thinking.
Please, man.
Thank you again.
No, you're welcome. That's what, like I said, I was just trying to make sure I understood.
As I partake in the free bush light that you gave me.
It's all right, brother.
I think, as we mentioned in a previous episode, this guy sells me weed, this guy sells me beer. I mean, and
what?
weed water,
I'd
the
say-
happy water.
I'd say he's got a couple good friends, don't
I
he?
do.
Yeah,
And they
what
let
I'm
me
saying,
host my show out here in his patio. As I smoke the brand new strain Soul Canna from the dispensary in Fulton, Illinois. See, this show is sponsored by Impartial by the dispensary in the rec room
That's right.
because we're smoking their product.
Don't worry about that train coming by. It's a train. It's going to honk about 3 more times. There's another crossing there.
It's just being safe. It has regulations. If you know, you know.
Train coming around.
If you're from around here, you know, you know. You know, speaking about being from around here,
Twice a day, up and down.
if you're from around here, you got to come down here at Tugfest. One of the funniest things that I've ever seen at Tugfest regarding trains, we were on the Iowa side, the loser side of the Tugfest. They had a concert, and their stage is set up right in front of the railroad tracks. Well, the band does. They're not from around here. They don't know.
Oh, the train
So they're
come
up
by?
on there in the middle of their concert, and the train comes up right behind them.
I'll bet you they
Scared the shit out of them in the middle of the concert.
bet,
It was
man.
hilarious because we all knew it was coming. We're
Yeah,
ready.
right.
We're from around here. But yeah, trains, man. They let you know they're coming. So
And you know what? You're not going to stop it.
yeah, they're not gonna stop.
That's twice a day. That one goes up to 3M and then comes back every day.
It's a nice slow pace, so it's pretty safe.
Well, they increased the speed limit actually by 10 mile an hour through here.
Yeah. So what's that increase to? What?
I don't know the overall, but I'm going to say it looks like anywhere from 15 to 25. Yeah.
I must be too high to know, but I don't really care.
See, that
I'm
doobie-
guessing that Shady Booth. Soul Cannon.
Shady
It's
Booth.
good.
That shady booth.
Shady Booth and a Frosty Bombs making for a nice afternoon on a hot fucking day. We're up plus 91 degrees, but it's got to be.
Latte.
It's nice in the shade here.
Yeah. It's only like 89 in the shade. So.
It's, not, it's a nice
If it
breeze,
wasn't a
strong breeze.
We'd be all dying.
Yeah.
Indeed.
All right.
Okay.
So, Donnie, since you're the sponsor of this show, now understand that there's a delay. We're recording today. I released an episode last week, I believe.
Okay.
So every other week is my goal, to have an episode every
Right
other
on.
week. So that's when this will be released. Is there anything you'd like to announce that far into the future
Well, I got
that people are going to listen?
Get ready to think about that. What we got coming up.
But I just like to talk about my favorite things at the Edge. Your jalapeno brat burger.
You
Got to
that-
be my
those are
favorite
killer.
sandwich.
Yeah, them brat patties are good, man.
And the last episode, when we talked to Dunk, the distant assistant, the vertically challenged intern, she and I love the crab meat rangoons.
The crab ragoons, man. I tell
Hand
you
rolled
what.
by yourself.
Well, I do. I make thousands of them damn things every week.
You have to because you're selling that many.
You can't. The girls can't keep up with them. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
You know, because he was closed, he was shopping today, picking up products. I helped him carry in his cranberry juice, and I asked him, "Hey, you need this in there first in, first out?" He's like, "Dude, I go through that shit so fast." Oh, all right
You
then.
don't have to roll it because it'll all be
That
gone
makes
by
sense.
the-
It'll be gone in a couple days. Like, all right then, I get it.
It's a good thing and it's a bad thing because I wish I had more storage.
What's the number one drink with that cranberry juice then?
Vodka.
Vodka and cranberry juice.
Vodka cranberry. Yep.
All right,
Yep.
fantastic.
And you're making my shit start to get moist again talking about that.
Well, how do we not? All right, so we've talked about the Edge. We've talked about Solcana. We've talked about the Bud Tenders Choice Awards. Anything else to add about the Bud Tenders Choice Awards?
How
was
just
it?
that it was fun, but you know,
After
after the ceremony, it was pretty crowded, and you know, there was a wait to get into things. I just went out to the smokers patio and
Right on.
rolled a couple joints, you know,
I was gonna say
and chilled
after
out there for a while, and then drove back home from Chicago. Oh, that was fun.
besides the taste, I mean after a couple doobies, you're probably not getting too much higher, are you? I mean, so
Oh, it keeps it going.
it'd be hard to judge the
It maintains the level.
quality of the-
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Once I'm high, I'm just like,
That's
well,
it. I mean,
But you can tell the different tastes.
yeah, the
yeah.
taste, the taste.
taste, flavor,
are incredible.
enjoyability. Yeah, I get you.
But that's, you know, that's why I didn't do the edibles like I was telling you earlier. You know, I was driving and I didn't want the edibles to hit me all at once as I'm trying to drive out of Chicago.
No,
with
that
them
wouldn't have been
idiots
good.
up
No.
there.
You ever tried any of those candy bars with mushrooms in them?
Yeah. Oh, Rishi mushroom.
I have not.
Yep.
That intrigues me.
Yep. I
But they're
got some.
becoming legal soon, I believe.
Yep, I got some.
The
You
lemon
did?
with Rishi.
Yep.
How'd you like them?
I haven't tried them yet. I guess I did try one.
How long does it take effect?
See, I wasn't. It wasn't very strong. I didn't think for me. I mean, I've got such a tolerance built up. I probably should have did 2 squares
Yeah.
rather than 1 square. You know,
Yeah.
but
You want to check, you get something you don't know, you got to go slow, right? That's why I tell people, go slow. If you're doing edibles, start with 5 milligrams,
Exactly.
See what it does to you.
What it does to you, right?
I wouldn't notice 5 milligrams. I probably wouldn't notice 10, 15, 20 milligrams. But 50 milligrams I enjoy.
50 milligrams, that's you're starting to get a good little.
Exactly. That's comfortable, functional.
Right on.
Functional.
At times, there's been a couple times where I couldn't.
I'm having a good time. It's nice for a dinner party. I can tell you that.
Nice for a dinner party. Like sitting in the corner.
That's got to be a sativa.
See, but seems like when I get going, man, my legs don't work on them good ones. My legs won't work. I just gotta sit there.
But those, I don't know those guys that because you were just sharing drinks with anybody that was here, even though you're closed and you can't sell them drinks. But you're like such a nice guy. It's like, here, buddy, I'll buy you. I'll give you a drink. You're not buying them. It's coming out of your inventory, obviously. But you're that nice of a guy. But they were interested in starting a podcast about.
Rick was. I heard him talking to you.
Yeah, it was about what, trucks, semi trucks or something. But which is great for truckers. I think if we can get this out to truckers, I mean, you're on the road driving. Now, granted, it sucks. It's probably not good for them because they can't smoke. You got a CDL, you can't smoke.
Yeah.
I think it puts me in the moment, But
you'd probably be surprised how many maybe do take a puff here or there.
I'm just saying I can't promote it.
That's what Thomas does. He drives semi.
Well, yeah, I can't promote it because of the legality of it. But I was gonna say, as far as our Instagram, we're up to 5,667 followers currently.
That's awesome. Good job on that.
So your message about The Edge, Highway 84 in Rapid City, Illinois,
right.
Exit 1 off Interstate 80 is going to reach that many people.
That's awesome. Well, good deal, man. I'm glad we could help you out.
I
help
appreciate
the program out.
Yeah. But we found out that pictures of weed seem to get the most attention on the website. Now, I mentioned to you earlier, Just Joe, that this weed's already got 311 likes, 14 comments, but it looks like a little
when did you
dragon.
Post it? When did you post that? I think it's got some fur on it, don't it?
Yeah, it does. Now that's a little baby that Dick's been growing.
Oh, okay.
Regular Dick, who's not here. But Dick for a day, Donnie, thank you.
Yeah, Dick for a day.
Yeah,
Dick for a lot of days, actually.
Absolutely.
Well, I'm pretty sure they'll like the Soul Canna, the Shady Boof.
Shady Boof.
I mean, so the next time we hook up, I bet you I got 16, 17 different kinds of weed. I'll just probably bring a couple select buds.
Well, you think we're going to notice the difference then?
Oh, you'll definitely know the difference.
Like,
I mean, you said pictures that we're getting most.
No. I mean, like, as far as enjoyability and smoke, because we were talking about at the festival, if you're smoking them after the first one, how much you're going to notice.
Right.
But, yeah.
All we can
No, I
do-
see the picture. That's what I like about following all the people that grow on Instagram, just because it can be a beautiful and ornate plant in the way of flowers. And,
Tell you what, they're incredible, some of them buds. Boy.
yeah, it's gorgeous. And they're truly a flower, and it's
Yep, it's
blossoming.
awesome.
And then it's awesome as fuck to smoke.
I see.
And benefits me. Yeah, healthy,
Smell in your house or whatever
Absolutely.
you're growing.
Yeah. Therapeutic.
I'm outdoors. I'm growing outdoors.
Yeah. I hear it grows better.
We'll find out.
Picks up the environment, though.
Yeah, well,
I don't know if that's good or bad.
it's going to pick up fucking swimming pool.
So
virus.
what? So you're doing research then. So growing outside, obviously, you have a limited amount of time you can grow it.
Yeah.
You can study the strains, knowing that certain strains flower and blossom quicker than other strains.
Yeah, my buddy said he's going to help me out.
All right.
I feel he came from California. He was a grower out there too.
Okay.
So he's got a lot of knowledge, which I didn't know until the other day.
Right on.
But at least live 6 shifts, man. So I get it. I
Okay.
get it.
All right then. Well, I think this has been fantastic. I'm I'm a little high right now. I know that. So things are working well.
Yes.
I feel medicated.
Thank you, Soul Canna.
But we are Dick and Dank. Follow us on Spotify at Dick and Dank Productions. Instagram, Dope Discussions, Mr. Dank 5. That's 2 of them. Dope Discussions is Dick, who's not here today. Thank you, Dick, for a day, Donnie.
You're welcome.
And then Mr. Dank 5 is myself, Mr. Dank. YouTube, Mr. Dank 5. And Blue Sky, Dick and Dank. So if you'd like to be a guest on our show, we can do this by phone, in person, on a Monday when Donnie's closed at the Edge, because he's so kind to me.
Oh, yes.
And a sponsor of a third microphone to get us a better quality sound, which
what?
this is exciting.
Good, man. I'm glad.
Yeah. So tune in next time for the advancement of DickandDank.com.
Talking things and important facts, like what's next in your gas.
Had a tree pogo me Saturday. Fucked my hand up pretty good.
What?
Had a tree pogo me. Fucking.
Oh, really?
When I dropped it, the canopy got caught in the other canopy, the other branches, the other trees. So I had to drop it straight down until it got below it. It's about 40 footer, probably 18 inches. It fell straight down, boom, I'd cut 4 foot off, it dropped down again. Well, the last one I cut, it fucking bent. It had pressure on it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I relieved the top, and I was coming up to the bottom, and as soon as I got close, man, it just went boing, and just fucking slapped me, man.
That sucks.
It did suck. More so than you'll ever know. I'm just now starting to get where I can move it again.
Oh, I've been in those situations. It's not fun.
Right on. Now,
Being a farmer you run into all kinds of that shit.